So let's say that Nintendo and Xbox are the only two like video game and video game console supplying firms in the area. So Nintendo is red and Xbox is blue. So if they're selling game consoles, this is the little chart. And so if they both decided to keep the same price for their consoles, Nintendo would be making $100 while Xbox would be making $110. But if Nintendo decided that they were going to keep the same prices while Xbox would raise theirs, Nintendo would only make $75 while Xbox made $200. And then if Nintendo raised their prices, they would make $180, while Xbox, if they kept the same price while they did that, they would only make $75. And then if they both decide to raise their prices, Nintendo would make $350 and Xbox would make $150. So looking at this little chart, no matter what Xbox does, Nintendo has the dominant strategy if they were to continue to raise their prices. Because even if Xbox stayed the same, they would still be making more, and they would be making more than if they were to keep the same prices. And they would also be making more than Xbox if they continued to raise the price like the same as if Xbox were to raise their prices, or if they were to keep the same price. They'd always be making more. So therefore, they have the dominant strategy. Here we have a new payoff matrix, and it's the same idea, Nintendo in red and Xbox in blue. They're selling game consoles, and they can either keep the same price or they can raise the price. So if Xbox decided that they wanted to keep the same price for their consoles, the smarter idea for Nintendo would be to raise their price because they could make more money. But if Xbox was going to raise their prices, then the smarter idea for Nintendo would be to keep the same prices because that's how it would like counteract. And so in that situation, no one has the dominant strategy, and they would both be choosing like they would have to switch. There's no exact way that it could work out.